Okay, now that you have Dig, Delicious, and Stumble Upon set up, and you've watched the introductory couple of videos in this week, you should have by now a pretty good feeling for why social bookmarking is such an important piece of your social media strategy. It really brings traffic to you and to all your social media properties. There are some strategies, though, that you need to be aware of that will really take your social bookmarking game to an entirely new level. And that's what we're going to talk about in this section. So number one is just to be consistent. Now this is a lot like blogging or using Twitter or Facebook, is that you want to get on a schedule where you are submitting content to the social bookmarking sites, kind of in that 3-to-1 ratio that we've talked about several times. And that's really all about mixing it up. You don't want the social bookmarking sites to think that you are just bookmarking just your own stuff, because they'll see you as kind of a self-promoter and a spammer almost, and you don't want that. So, really go out and find other content, mix other people's content into what you're bookmarking, and that will certainly be good for your reputation on these social bookmarking sites. Now, the other thing is that volume is really the key. So you want to get as many bookmarks out there as possible. The more you do, the better, really, as long as it's quality bookmarks. Now, you'll think about this and you'll think, man, I just don't have time to do all this. And that's where you need to think about you not being the only one that's bookmarking the content that you want to have bookmarked. So, if you think about what's possible, you can do it either manually, or there's some partially automated systems that I'm going to talk to you about in just a few seconds here that will help you. But another missing ingredient that most people never think about is that you can get other people to bookmark your content for you. So while you're out bookmarking everyone else's content and throwing in some of your content every once in a while, like about 25% of the time, one of the most effective strategies is to recruit other people to bookmark your own content. So that way it's coming from someone else. Now, there's lots of ways to do this. One of the really great ways is to use your other social media sites like Twitter, Facebook, your blog, and have people, and just ask them, come right out at the end of your articles and say, hey, would you guys mind bookmarking this over on Dig, Delicious, or Stumble Upon? The other thing you can do, and this is a great strategy, is when you sign up for the social media bookmarking sites, notice who the most popular bookmarkers are, and then start bookmarking some of their content to build up some goodwill. And then when you have an interesting article or blog post or video that you've put out, ask them to return the favor and just say, hey, would you mind bookmarking this? And they probably will. Most of the time they will, because you've bookmarked a lot of their content, and they'll feel indebted to you in a way, and they'll just want to be your friend and return the favor. I mean, most of these folks are really nice and like to help each other out, and that's what this is really all about. So you're almost creating a little circle of bookmarking friends, and I would encourage you to do that. That's another powerful strategy. Now, automation is far and away what I do and what a lot of my friends do that do a ton of social bookmarking. So this is a very, very powerful strategy, and it will generate a tremendous amount of organic, inbound, one-way links to your site, plus generate a lot of just traffic of people clicking through those bookmarks right to your content. And there's one piece of software out there that I recommend to do this, and that's called the Bookmarking Demon. So we've created a special link for you to go get this software. Now, I want to make sure that you realize this is optional. You could go out and manually enter bookmarks, and it's just going to take you a lot longer. So what I try to do in my business is I try to automate everything and have things running kind of on autopilot, and that gives me a lot of free time. And so the Bookmarking Demon software, I use it personally. It's fantastic. If you go to theinternetprofithouse.com, where you're actually watching this video, /social bookmarking, you'll see a link there that will take you right to where you can sign up for the Bookmarking Demon. And in the next couple of videos, I'm actually going to show you how to use this. I've created a couple special videos on how to install it, how to set it up properly, and how to really automate, and how to actually go out and automate just 50 or 60 bookmarks a day or more, depending on how you want to set this thing up. But it's a phenomenal piece of software. I want to really encourage you to go get it because it's going to take your game to an entirely new level. And all of the guys, myself including, and all the big players in this field use software like this. And like I said, this is the one that I highly recommend. So go ahead and close down this video. Move on to the next 3 videos, which are going to show you how to set up Bookmarking Daemon if you decide to buy it. Now, these are bonus videos, so again, I just want to make sure that you realize these are not absolutely required. It's only for people who really want to take their game to the next level and are really serious about earning significant money online. So go ahead and close this video out, and if you've got Bookmarking Daemon and you're ready to go to learn how to really effectively use it, I've got 3 more videos for you. Thanks.